Welcome to Fearless Future Friday with a quote from Steve Furtick, who said, "The reason we struggle with insecurity is because we compare our behind the scenes with everyone else's highlight reel." I know you've never done this, but I know I certainly have, and it never ends well for me. Not ever. Never ends well. Anyways, we'll get to that in a moment. First, my name is Christopher D'Armani. It is my pleasure, it is my passion to empower aspiring Christian nonfiction writers to share their trauma to triumph journey using a complete, detailed roadmap for writing success so they can share their book with the world and make the impact. Make the impact they know they were born to make. It's why we write these books, truly is. It's why I love doing this, to help you get it out of here, onto the page, out into the world where it can make all that difference that you know it was meant to. But if you're having one of those days today where you're feeling a little insecure, a little unworthy, I'm going to suggest that perhaps, just perhaps, you're looking at life through the wrong end of the lens. Turn that thing around and see if that doesn't make a bit of difference for you. Because it's so easy to compare yourself to someone who has done more than you have, written more than you have, accomplished more than you have, and see all that as evidence of how pathetic you are and how useless you are and how little you can do and how, like, all the stuff that you don't have. The thing to understand, of course, is that you're looking at where you are today, not understanding that there was a day they were standing right beside you with those same doubts, with those same insecurities, with those same nonsense thoughts running through their head. But they tried something. They tried something different. And as of course, by trying something different, they got a different result. Amazing how that happens. Did you ever consider that the author sitting beside you, who's got 50 published books to his name, that he started exactly where you are? For me, for example, let me use myself as a great example of this. For 15 years, I had nothing but proof upon stacks of proof that I could not write and complete a first draft. Couldn't get it done. Couldn't get it done. And yet I refused to give up. I can't tell you the why of that. All I know is that from the time I was a little kid reading Zane Grey Westerns, I had this thing inside me that said, I want to be a writer. That's what I want to be when I grow up. By reading these really amazing books by this really amazing writer when I was just a little kid, inspired something in me that I refused to let go of, no matter how much evidence I had piled up that I couldn't do this. Did I know that on the next attempt, whatever number that was, 10, 20, 30, 50, 100, I don't know. I tried writing a lot of first drafts, never got them done. Well, whatever that next one was, where things changed. Did I know sitting down that, well, this time it'll be different? No. I had said, this time it's going to be different, more times than I can possibly count. And it never was. Until I changed something. Now, sitting here today, I can't tell you what that was that I changed. I have no idea. I wish I did. It'd be really awesome to be able to have that kind of recollection. I'd love to tell you how I did it, but I don't know the answer. I honestly don't. Maybe it is, though. Maybe it's the thing that you're telling yourself right now. Maybe you have a thought running through your head about why you can't. Maybe it's that thought that's running through your head. So I want to just leave you with this idea. Whether you're working on your first book or your 51st book, the challenges you face share a shocking number of similarities. I hate to say that, but it's true. Isaiah 41:10 offers both solace and strength for all of this. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Yes, I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. This is just one of many of the promises of God that he's got your back and mine. So if you're having one of those days where you're not feeling like you can get there, understand that God does not want you to be afraid. God wants you to be courageous. And God's got your back. He promises us this throughout the Bible. This is a great passage, Jeremiah. Joshua 1:9 is one of my favorites. I just love the way it's phrased there. It's phrased similarly throughout the Bible, but that's one that I especially love. Your value doesn't need comparisons. It merely needs divine approval. And you've got that. You've got that. God has your back. So go write. There's no reason not to and every reason to. Go forward with whatever tools you have at hand, internal and external today, and write your book. Will you write a better book down the road? Of course you will. You'll learn more. So of course you're going to get better. That's what happens when we practice things over and over and over again. Michael Jordan didn't get to be the best basketball player in history by sitting on the couch, drinking a pop, and eating a bag of chips. He practiced every single day, and for way longer than anyone else did. And look at the miracles he could do on a court. You can do the same kind of miracles with your writing. You just need to practice every single day. And if you want some assistance building that roadmap for writing success that will help you on your journey down publication highway, then I would encourage you, let me go to the right slide. I would encourage you to go to christianwriterunstuck.com and see if what I have in store for you on October 19th sounds like something that you think will help you. Because if it does, then I would encourage you to grab a ticket right now at the lowest price you'll ever get it for. And then I'll be sharing with you as we get closer to that date. I'll be holding a couple of what I'll call VIP days, for lack of a better phrase, where I'll walk through a couple of ways you can get a real big jump start on all the stuff that we're going to cover over those 3 days. It's going to be a great experience, and you'll walk away with all the tools you need to write and publish your book. I guarantee that. And the only reason I can guarantee that is I'll be teaching you the exact system that I use to write the 50 books that I've published so far. The exact system. No point in sharing it if it doesn't work, right? And I know this does, and I know it works for me. I know it works for the people that I work with. They have great success as a result of this. And it's just a system. Just a system, he says. It's a proven practice that will get you down the road that you want to get down. So Christian Writer Unstuck, go check it out. And if it's for you, let me know. I would love to welcome you on this new exciting part of your journey. And until tomorrow at 3 o'clock, have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye for now.